How are you? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Crafty Mo's in the office. I'm sorry, honey. I hope the workday goes well. Hi, Sharon. How are you? How are you on this hump day, as people call it? I always get so nervous doing lives. I don't know why. It's just me talking to a camera. Oh, dear. Hey, Ingrid. Great to see you. How are you feeling, honey? Are you feeling better? Hi, Steve. Great to see you. How is everyone's Wednesday starting? Hey, Lorna. Oh, thank you for sharing me out, honey. I really appreciate it. Painting is going, but it is slow going. And actually, I am so glad to just be sat here chatting with you, having a break, to be perfectly honest. And actually, I've really hurt my wrist, which means when I've put the paintbrush down, I can't crochet. What have I done? I'm so annoyed at myself. I suppose it's doing like repetitive movements so much. So yeah, although I'm getting a good adult job done, it has now stopped me from doing what I love. Oh, Sharon's lurking while she's cleaning. That's okay, honey. It's got to be done. Thank you for having me on while you're doing that. Really appreciate it. Don't forget your thumbs as you come in, guys. Thumbs really do help. Let's wait and see if a few more people are going to come over. Christina! Mwah! Love you, honey. Thank you for being here. How are you feeling? Ingrid says she's doing okay, still not quite herself, seeing doctor tomorrow, but hey, lots to be grateful for. Oh, I hope you feel 100% soon, Ingrid. I don't like to hear of you poorly. I hope you do feel better soon, honey. I do appreciate you being here, though. Always makes my day to see you guys popping in and saying hi. You could be doing so many other wonderful things than sitting here chatting to me, but I do appreciate it. Oh dear. So Christina, it worked out better for you that I scheduled this one then, huh? Oh, well, to let you into a little secret, I didn't have a video to put up today, so I thought that I would do a live. That would be my content for today. Hi, Carrot Boo. Great to see you. Yeah, do you know what, Lorna? I think I might have a bath tonight and just soak in the hot water because it's really hurting my wrist. And I need to crochet. If I don't crochet at least a little part of every day, I am a grumpy mantha. I need to crochet every day. Christina has a brace on her wrist and ankle, but it's the left, so she can still crochet, pack, and drive. She will model on. Oh, Christina! Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm not quite sure how you fell, but will you please look after yourself? Goodness gracious. You really don't need that on top of everything else. Lorna says it's 21 degrees C or 69 Fahrenheit and it's raining. Yeah, the weather is raining here too. I have no idea on temperature, but it is probably around the same. Ingrid says she's happy to be here, trying to get all her whips done before Ophelia Talks Cowl starts next month. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Ingrid. So, what is everyone working on? Seeing as I can't crochet, you tell me all the lovely things you're working on. Yeah, Ingrid, Christina had a little bit of a tumble yesterday, I think. Never good, never good. And she's trying to pack and move and yeah, crazy, crazy. Really didn't need that tumble. But thankfully she can still crochet, so that's a good thing. I have 9 of you lovelies here. That's awesome. I know it is very early for everyone in the States, so I wasn't expecting a massive, massive crowd. The man who lives there left the water hose in front of the front steps. Concrete. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, what a buffoon he is. Oh, honey, you're working on Springs, Cal. Do you know what? I did part 1 and I was all set up this Monday to do part 2, and I did a few rows and then I realized my stitch count was off, and I'm going to have to frog it all and start again, I think. And I just haven't had the time because, of course, I'm decorating. So, yeah, that one's had to be parked for a minute because I just don't have the time to fully focus. I will get it done, though. I will. I just might be late and behind the rest of you. But Christina's Turbulent Skies, the yarn she's used is absolutely gorgeous. Lorna is looking on eBay and Amazon while watching me, looking for seeds to put in her new greenhouse. Awesome. Christina decorating with beer. Oh dear. I would just like to clarify, everyone, that I am not drinking alcohol while I decorate, but the name of the paint that I am using is called Bavarian hops. And of course, hops are used in the making of beer. And guess what? I really don't think I like the colour. But it's too late now. Hey, Sharon Snow, great to see you. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate your time all the way from Ontario. Wowee. Oh dear, I think I have a bit of a delay in my chat. Ingrid just finished her son's partner's long sleeve duster coat, busy seaming it up, then knitting on her September socks and at the brink of starting a mosaic blanket for a double bed in the guest room. My goodness, Ingrid, you're keeping yourself busy. They all sound fabulous. And Steve is sewing in the final ends of this fingering weight cardie for his mum. She tried it on and loves it, saying she will wear it out. Yay! Worth all the hard work and effort then. That's awesome. Yeah, especially Bavarian hops. Oh, hey, Sandy. Good to see you, honey. Thank you for coming over. What time is it? I know I ask you that every time I see you, but it just blows my mind that you're so far ahead than we are. You're in the future, honey. It's amazing. Oh, goodness gracious. Hugs to you too from the other side of the world. Goodness me. Got time travelers in, guys. Time travelers. We've got some who are in the past and some that are in the future. Blows my little mind. Yes, it does. Mike will tell you when it comes to sciencey things, I am not the best at understanding. It is not my forte. Neither's maths. Oh, thank you for sharing me out, Christina. I really appreciate it. I'm getting notifications up on my laptop screen. Oh, it's 8 minutes past 8 in the evening where Aussie Sandy is, because she is, of course, the clue's in her name. She's in Australia. So, my goodness, her day is nearly over. It's only 10 past 11 here. So, we're fast approaching lunchtime. So, when I get off here, I'm going to grab a quick lunch and then I'm back to the painting because I haven't even done any painting yet today. I've had a bit of a lazy morning. Well, I wouldn't say lazy morning. I spent a bit of time trying to reply to some of you lovelies' comments on my videos. So Ingrid said, oh, and I forgot, busy knitting on a mohair sweater for herself, the first sweater she has ever knitted for herself. Well, good for you. It's about time you make something for yourself, Ingrid. And I've never used mohair. My goodness, you're brave. She says it's lovely yarn from Katia. What colour or colours? I'm painting it green, Steve, but it looked nicer on the colour swatch than it does on my walls. I'm not keen. I just wanted something, fresh and inviting, and actually it's a bit more bogey green. I'm sure I'll get used to it. But yeah, Mike picked it and it's. But then Mike's not a Green fan, so maybe he set me up. I don't know. Oh dear. 6:10 where Sharon is in Canada. Yeah. Yeah, 11:10 here. Like I said, nearly lunchtime. I should have bought in the little paint swatchy thing. Sorry. It's kind of a mid green, but it dried a lot darker on the walls than what I thought it would. So, but it is a fresh, vibrant green. Maybe a bit more vibrant than spring green, but yeah, it's I'm not feeling it. But maybe when I do the woodwork, when I change all the woodwork, like the skirting boards and the door frames to white, maybe that'll brighten it up a little bit. I don't know. Aussie Sandy is watching TV with the hubby and teaching herself to knit a Nordic style mosaic scarf. How fabulous. I love people who knit. I can do it, but I don't have the patience. But I love looking at everyone else's knitted stuff, and I really do appreciate the time it takes to knit. Ingrid says, never knitted with mohair before and it knits lovely. You just want to make a mistake. Tinking back is a nightmare. Yeah, I bet, with all that fuzz. Goodness gracious. Lorna says, I can see in the next few months Sam saying she is repainting or getting Mike to do it. Never say never, Lorna. Once you put up pictures and bits and pieces, it will change the look. That's what I'm hoping. Because, guys, if you could see the chaos that is behind my computer, where I've had to move everything out from the hallway to clear the space to paint, I am living in complete topsy-turvy chaos. But I'm hoping when it all goes back in and everything's situated, I might like it better. And obviously when I've done the white woodwork, hopefully. Christina says, no halo yarns for her. Kudos to you, my lovely. I would just be too frustrated. Yeah, do you know what? Fuzzy yarns terrify me. I've used a couple and I've made a mistake pretty early on. Tried to frog, snagged the whole thing, had to cut it out, given up. Not going to lie, I don't have the patience. So yeah, big kudos to you, Ingrid. Oh my goodness me. It's a primer coat. Oh dear. I don't know. It's so much time and energy to actually do these big jobs that I think I'm just going to have to live with it for at least 5 years. I know as soon as the kids come home from their week away, they're going to walk in and go, oh, Mum, what have you done? And I could think of much nicer ways to spend my week off of work. Just saying, being an adult sucks. But, if you want it done, you got to get it done. I've lived here for 7, 8 years, guys, and I still haven't decorated the whole place. I am way behind schedule. And if you watched my video on Monday, I admitted that I've still got about boxes from moving in that I still haven't unpacked. Yeah, Sam doesn't adult very well. Oh, well. Worse things can happen. Oh, dear. Adulting is hard. I quit and off to Disney. Oh, take me to Disney with you. I quit too. Take me. Never been to Disney in America. I went on a school trip once to Disneyland Paris when I was about 13. And yeah, it's all right. It's just not the same as the big American one. I'd love to go. I'd love to take my kids, but it's well out of our price range. Ingrid says the mosaic blanket she's going to do for the guest room is the Christmassy Mood blanket by Biba Blanket Designs. It's a beautiful pattern. Ooh, I'm going to have to go back through this chat later and check that out, Ingrid. Sounds wonderful. Lorna and me, I'm coming. Yeah, more the merrier. Lorna, I'll pick you up on the way to the airport and we'll meet Christina there. Oh dear, Disney isn't the same as US. It's okay, but different. Yeah. I wasn't overly enamored, to be fair. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was amazing to go to Paris, and I did see the Eiffel Tower, and it was an amazing trip because of course we went with the school, so like no parents and stuff. So it was an experience. I'm glad I went, but it's just not the same as the US Disney. Well, like I said, I've never been there. It just doesn't appear the same as what the US Disney would be. Christina says, no one teaches us how to adult. They teach us things like reading and math. Psh, I need to know how to adult. Yeah, me too. Do you know what? My mum, if she was here, she's away with the kids at the minute, but if she was sat here talking to you guys as well, she will tell you that probably from about the age of 10, I've always said to her, I don't want to be a grown up. I don't want to be a grown up. And you know what? I'm 35 now and I still don't want to be a grown up. I always look for someone that's a bit more adulty than me. I always look for a proper adult because I don't feel like one. Steve said it's okay in Paris, but I think there's so much else. Paris, it kind of deflate. Yeah, I kind of get that feeling too, Steve, to be honest. It's almost like a try hard and it doesn't quite hit the mark. Sorry, Disneyland Paris, but you're just not quite there. I was lucky to go, though. There were several people in my class that couldn't afford to go, so I am lucky that my parents were able to let me go. Ingrid, yes, at the age of 56, I find adulting difficult as well. Oh, Ingrid, so you're telling me that I'm always going to find it hard. Okay. Yeah. There's just too much responsibility, isn't there? Like, why can't I just sit in my pants all day crocheting? Not that I ever sit in my pants, but do you know what I mean? Like, why can't I have that freedom? Why do I have to go and earn money to pay bills? I mean, why do bills even exist? Oh, honestly, guys, if ever you were in my mind, you'd be like, this girl is crazy. So deluded, lives in fairy tale land. Adulting is overrated. It really, really is. Now, don't get me wrong, it does afford you some luxuries. I mean, you know, if you're inclined to have an alcoholic beverage or go to these places that have to be age appropriate, then I suppose being an adult goes in your favor. But the hard work and the effort and the responsibility just completely wipes that out. It's a trap. It is a trap. It really, really is. It really is, Christina. Yeah, I completely agree with you. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, maybe I should say to my kids, it's a trap. Don't fall for it. Don't get caught. Don't ever get caught. But of course, I need them to be sensible and responsible people when they're older. So maybe not. Maybe not. Oh dear, it's all the parents' fault, isn't it? The parents had to teach us and make us fall into the trap, and now we're going to have to make our kids fall into the same trap. Bless them. They have no idea what's coming. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Okay, so while I have got you all here, I would like a little bit of help if that's possible. So if you've been watching my videos recently, you will know that I am using the Premier Sweet Roll fruits to make into squares, which I will eventually put into or sew together and turn them into a blanket. Well, I have done 4 out of the 8. And I have 4 left. Hi, Melly. Great to see you. How are you feeling, honey? Christina, I tell my kids that adulting is not all it is cracked up to be. Responsibility. Ugh, yeah, exactly. I tell my kids all the time, you just wait. You have no idea. You think you got it bad now? You think I'm mean and you think I'm a nag and you think I make you do way too much? You just wait, kids. You just wait. You don't have a clue. And then wait until you've got kids giving you the attitude you give me. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. I'm great. How are you? So, yes, as I was saying, I've done 4 out of the 8 of the fruits and I've got 4 fruits left. And I just thought it would be nice to ask you guys which ones I should turn into squares next. Oh my goodness, words, Sam, words, they help. So the options I have are the plum, which is purples and pinks and like mauve. Very pretty. So we've got plum. They're waiting to be turned into squares. Or I've got guava, which is looking red, but it's actually really bright, vibrant pink. Some greens and a little smidge of white going through it. Or I have the lime, which is yellows, greens, and whites. Or my absolute favorite, which I was going to leave till last, but I thought, no, let the people choose, is the dragon fruit. So which of the fruits shall I do next? I did see your comments, Steve. I am so behind on comments that I've read them, but I haven't actually replied to them yet. And I believe, didn't you say green or brown, if I remember correctly? And it's definitely an option. Yeah. That's okay, Aussie Sandy. Take care. Love you. Have a good night's sleep. Hi, Sherry. Great to see you, honey. Steve votes for the lime. Bella, guava, or dragon fruit. Come on, guys. I need a majority. Let's see if I can. This is where I start juggling with yarn on camera for you. Which one shall I turn into squares next? Oh, so we've now got 2 votes for dragon fruit. That is my favourite one. I am excited to see how that one crochets up. So which one, guys? Which one shall I turn into squares? Help a girl out. They are beautiful, aren't they, Sherry? I've already turned the other 4 fruits into squares, so I'm halfway, but I wanted your guys' opinion on which one I should make up next. Another one for dragon fruit. Steve says I should save favourite for last. See, that's what I was going to do, but it appears everyone wants me to do it next. So, which one? Which one? Christina says she would even use the dragon fruit, especially to make a dragon something to eat. Oh dear, you do make me laugh. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Oh, and if you're watching on the replay, you can put your vote down in the comments as well, guys. And then tomorrow I will make a start on whichever is the winner. Mostly dragon fruit at the minute. Hi, Ivy. Great to see you. Thanks for coming over and saying hi. I really appreciate it. Sarah C is saying dragon fruit. Bella Christina. Koji is hungry. Koji is fast asleep in Max's bed, all by himself. He's had the bed to himself for the week so far. Top right one. The guava? You mean this one, Sherry? The guava? We are mostly on dragon fruit. Anyone else want to get a vote in before I put them down? Just so it'd be fun that you are, you know, part of my part of the process of making this. Guava, yeah. So I've already done the banana, I have already done the watermelon, I have already done the pink grapefruit, and I have already done the blueberry. If you had to put them in order, what would you pick? As in my favourites? What, just these or all 8? Because I have got to decide how I'm going to assemble this blanket as well. I haven't quite got that far. I've started with like half an idea. Just turn them into squares, then figure it out. I'll wing it. Sam doesn't wing it. I just kind of picked up my hook and got going. I don't ever do that. Melly says guava as well. dragon fruit has always been my favorite. As soon as Premier released them, dragon fruit was my favorite. If you're talking about all of the fruits, the ones you have left, where would you start? See, I was going to do the lime next because I feel green is the theme this week, but you know what? I am a bit sick of green. I'm even wearing green today. But I thought, no, let's let my lovely folks decide instead. And so far, I think it's a bit of a tie. Plum hasn't got a vote, and neither has lime, so we'll put those down. So far, it's between these two. Is that a better picture? Put the lime in the coconut. Oh dear. And drink it all out, yeah. Put them in a box, mix them, then pick without looking and go. I said, oh, Steve, that's a creative idea. See, all I've been doing is plucking them off my shelf and just doing the 2 rolls, and then moving on to the next and doing the 2 rolls. I like your idea, though. That is cool. Maybe I'll go with that instead. Who knows? Who knows? Like blind pick. Love it. Okay, so you're going to have to wait and see. Probably be next week because I have got a crochet catch-up coming out this Friday. Well, when I filmed it. I haven't filmed it yet. Where I show you the last of the pink grapefruit that I got completed, and the blueberries are all done. So they will be shown this week. So next week will be revealed whether you guys helped me or whether I just went off on a tangent like I usually do. So, and of course, don't forget, guys, tomorrow is the next number for Luck of the Draw 6. If you are participating, Mama Swift will be picking the 4th number tomorrow. It's been 4 weeks already, guys. Goodness me. Oh, and another little bit of news. I've hit 700. How did that happen? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm totally blown away. Totally blown away. 700 people who watch me. You all must be mad. And I mean that lovingly. Don't mean that offensively. Yeah, I know. I was so really over the moon to wake up and see that this morning. Thank you. And I've already got I've got more than my 4,000 watch hours. I think I'm at 4,200 or something. So I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I am loving it. So long may it continue. It's very exciting. I mean, I only ever... I obviously knew about YouTube because everyone knows about YouTube, but I wasn't a viewer of YouTube until November last year. Then I started watching a few folks. And then in January, I thought, new year, new start, new adventure. And Mike gave me the push that I needed to start my own channel. And the first few videos I did, you didn't even see my face. So from January, in less than 8 months, I've managed to hook 700 of you into watching me. My goodness gracious. Christina, I'm resting at 560 something. I have an interview coming out on Friday on crocheting with wow, crocheting with Leanne. That is awesome. Definitely going to have to check that out. Thank you, Ingrid. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know why. I didn't expect it to grow this quick, but it has. So if I could just get the last, what is it, 298, and then I can probably hit the monetize button. And I'm not doing this as a job, and I'm not doing this for an income. But if I did get the occasional check, it would help a girl out. I hope you know what I'm saying. That was never my intention. Like I said, I only really became active in YouTube in November, and I only started my channel, I think it was the 18th of January. So I am brand new. I am still a baby. And And in that short space of time, I am very close to monetization. I really never, ever expected it. I think it's all the yarn behind you. Yeah, probably. They're not interested in me, just all this beauty. I get it. I get it. Oh dear, because you are you and you have a laugh and a joke and everyone loves you. That is why. Oh, thank you, Lorna. Don't know how accurate that is, but thank you for the sentiment. I love it. I'm not very good at taking compliments because I don't see what you guys see, but I do appreciate it when you tell me. This community is just awesome. Can I make a unicorn? Probably. I'd definitely give it a go, for sure. Yeah. If I find the right pattern, I'm sure I can make one. I don't have any need to make a unicorn right now, but I'm sure I could. Do you crochet, Sarah C? Plus, yeah. Plus, most of them like to see Mike. I know, Lorna. I keep joking and I keep saying, but it's only really half a joke. Most of my most successful videos are when Mike's in them. So, what does that tell you? Oh, thanks, Sharon. Christina, the Ami books we have used have a unicorn. They do. Yeah, they certainly do. Indeed, indeed. I think I've got a couple of pattern books on my shelf that have got unicorns in, actually. I think I've been a bit put off doing unicorns, though, because Mike's nan, not Nanny Mary, different nan, once made Mike's daughter like a hooded scarf thing. So it's got the hood and it goes down into a scarf and the scarf's got a pocket. She tried to make it unicorn, but his nan didn't think about the placement of the horn. Mike's daughter could not wear that out in public because, wow. Ingrid says her health being so rickety, she is too inconsistent in putting out regular videos. She does them how and when she's able to. Love sharing what she does. Love just feel bad being so inconsistent, though. Do you know what, honey? Those of us that are diehard fans of yours really don't mind that it's inconsistent, and we will watch whenever you are able to post. Real life has to come first, health has to come first, and family has to come first. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. You have got to do your priorities before YouTube, for sure. Lorna wants a Dobby from Harry Potter. I have got the Harry Potter crochet book. Haven't made him yet, though. Christina says Sparkle has a dragon hood like that, scales all the way down. So fun. Yeah, and I'm sure Sparkle's is a lot nicer and better done. Not that I want to seem mean, but not only was the horn placed in a very eyebrow raising area, the color choice of yarn was a bit questionable as well. So yeah. Ivy, I made a unicorn one time, gave him troll hair and put a tutu on first. So, awesome. That sounds incredible. Well done you, Ivy. Absolutely amazing. When I'm on camera, I always look like I've got a bruise on my nose. And I don't. I think it's just the light, but is what it is. Bella is speaking to Lorna, saying that her Sparkle was Dobby when she was 2 for Halloween. She made her the ears, put her in a cut-up pillowcase and pinned a sock to it. That is so cute. Oh, my goodness. If you've got a picture, send it to me. I'd love to see that. That sounds like adorableness all over. And what a great Halloween costume. Fairly simple as well. You're a much better mummy than me. I just get a store-bought costume. I'm too lazy. Oh, and plus my kids are getting older now and they don't want homemade creations. So, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. So, yeah, Lorna, when I get this painting done, hopefully over the weekend, I can package up the tea that I promised you and get that sent out next week. Not making any promises, but I will try my best. Thank you for saying that, dear Sam and Christina. I really do feel bad, but when I do get to do a video, I love it. Love sharing and the interaction. That was the main reason for me having a channel. Yeah, but honey, you can only do what you can do. And those of us that truly love you and love your channel and love your content, we completely understand. And if anybody else doesn't understand, then that's their problem, honey, not yours. Oh, thank you for understanding, Lorna. Honestly, my chaotic life and my chaotic brain, it's a wonder anything gets done, to be fair. I need to do all of the things and make all of the things and do all the jobs and be all the places. And do you know what I mean? But half of it doesn't ever get done. Christina says Sparkle loves the oddity. She was watching the movies with me and was talking about the Felfween. It was her. Oh, that is so cute. Your Sparkle is just gorgeous inside and out, Christina. She is such a beautiful human being. She really is. You must be so, so proud. And for all of you guys who haven't met Christina's daughter, just know that she is definitely one of a kind, but a beautiful one of a kind and just amazing. She really, really is. Christina's a hell of a good mum. She really, really is. She's the best mama I know, I think. Apart from my mum. My mum's the bestest. Just saying. But don't we all feel that about our mum? Well, maybe we don't all feel that about our mums, actually. Don't be so presumptuous, Mantha. Oh my goodness. Don't open that can of worms for some people. Sorry, guys. I was lucky. I have awesome parents. Oh, but it's true. I don't say anything that isn't true, Christina. She's awesome. I love her. And I love when she has the confidence to speak to me when we're on video call and that. She's just a big bundle of beautiful, sparkly energy. She really, really is. Yeah, sorry, Lorna. As I was speaking, I realised that maybe that isn't the case for all. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry you didn't have a mum like mine. I would share mine, but I'm selfish. Oh, dear. Yeah, I am super lucky. My mum is also one of my best friends as well as my mum. So I'm a very lucky girl. Very, very lucky girl. And I don't ever take that for granted. Or I try not to. I try. Definitely her energy is top notch. Yeah, she runs you ragged. Yeah. But think of all the wonderful memories you'll have when she's grown and gone. I mean, you may be knackered now and wish she'd slow down, but later on you'd wish for that to come back. So, yeah, that's the way I look at it as well, Lorna. You're looking through the windscreen, not the rear view mirror, honey. Keep going forward. Keep going into the future because you never know what it's going to bring. Let the past lie. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Don't let the past drag you down. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Life is too short for that. Got to get the most out of life that you can. Definitely. I'm learning that more and more the older I get and the more and more my kids grow, because soon my kids will be, venturing off. So, yeah. So, have you guys got any questions for me? I don't often do lives, and it's normally hi. So have you got anything you want to know? Or if you're interested in anything? Specifics on anything behind me? I don't know. I never really have like a plan for lives. I just kind of go where chat takes me. And I know some people don't like that. I know some people like structured lives, but I just see this as hanging out and chilling with my friends. So Ingrid, I'm very lucky in that respect as well. I had a beautiful mum inside and out. Always say if I can follow in only one of her footsteps, I know I am on the right path. Yes, Ingrid, definitely. Lorna says that she has a great boyfriend and great friends. That's all she needs. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And your friends are the family you choose. So, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone send Ingrid get well wishes. We want her to be 100% as quickly as possible. Oh, thank you, Lorna. I am too. I can't help but walk past this every day and go, oh, it's gorgeous. Again, incredibly lucky because I would say at least 75%, 80% of it was gifted to me. So I am a very, very, very loved and lucky girly. I really am. I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I'm super grateful for it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I got an interesting email notification yesterday, guys. It's from the beautiful Creations by Jack saying my shipment's on the way and I haven't ordered nothing. So I think I'm going to have a lovely happy mail from the lovely Jacks soon. So yeah, that'll be coming up. I hope I don't cry on camera again. And if I do cry, I hope it's not ugly crying. It's not a good look. It's really not a good look. Oh dear. Oh, if there's any lurkers, hi, great to see you. Thank you for coming over. And again, if you're on the replay, don't forget to vote for what fruit I should do next. Oh dear. What is the hardest thing I have made? Well, I think I don't want this to be a cop-out answer, but I think when you first start crocheting, getting your head around the technique of holding your yarn and your hook, being able to comfortably use that yarn to create something is one of the hardest things to master. Once you have found the way you want to hold it and you've found your groove, you are good to go. And then after that, the first time I ever did amigurumi, I am not going to lie, I was just like, this is too hard. I can't do it. But I persevered and I did it. And in fact, I've got it here. I have mentioned it in older videos of mine. But the first amigurumi I made, I thought I'd start small because, you know, let's not run before we can walk. But I made Barry the Bee. Barry the Bee was my first amigurumi. The first time I wasn't just making a flat square and I was actually making something 3D. So yeah, he was a challenge. And actually, I don't think I did a bad job, to be fair. There he is. I don't know why I called him Barry either. Just Barry the Bee is who he is. So yeah, from going to a flat object to a 3D object is quite tricky because it's a whole different ball game. So I think that first amigurumi was something that I was really scratching my head at. And then, although I can do amigurumi, my sewing skills aren't that great, to be fair. They are probably the most fiddly and awkward things to make, but I love making them. I love making them. Oh, thank you. Yeah, he lives on my yarn unit because he was the first amigurumi I successfully made. So I keep him for posterity, you know, just nostalgia. So yeah, going from something flat to something 3D was very tricky. And I still find, I don't think I'm a natural at amigurumi. It's not something that I'm like, I really gotta do it. But when I do it, the payoff from it is amazing, because you look at every amigurumi I make, I look at it and go, wow, I made that. I did that. Really? I did that. So yeah, amigurumi is challenging. Yeah. Can I knit? Yes, I can do the basic knit stitch and I can do the purl stitch. My nan taught me. But I don't enjoy doing it. I love the look of knit things, like knit wearables in particular are gorgeous. But I don't have the patience for it. For me, it just takes too long. It's too slow, because with crochet, depending on what stitch you're doing and how big a hook and how thick a yarn and stuff, an hour's worth of work and you can have quite a substantial amount of work done, because it grows really quickly. Whereas you can do an hour's worth of knitting, or I personally can do an hour's worth of knitting, and I've got like this much of a project. So it's not quick enough for me. I don't get the enjoyment and satisfaction from knitting as I do crocheting. So yeah, I can, but I don't. But I appreciate and love seeing everyone else who does. I love seeing what they do and what they create. And never say never. You know, maybe at some point in the future, I want to pick it up again and see if I can get quicker. And, you know, so Ingrid, I've managed to make a tiny little amigurumi keychain bee for someone, but oh my hat, doing teeny tiny things are way harder than a bigger one, for me at least. Yeah, I mean, Amanda from Obsessive Crochet Lady, I just happen to have it on the table. Where is it? She made me these from crochet thread. And that's a stitch marker, guys. She made a bee out of crochet thread. So the time and patience that must have taken just astounds me, because I am still yet to use thread. But yeah, it's teeny tiny, and the stitches, I don't know if my camera will focus. Look how teeny tiny they are. So kudos to anyone who does teeny tiny stuff, because I haven't really. Lorna, I'm shocked how well Mike is doing and the time he has started. Yeah, the thing is with Mike, and this isn't a criticism in any way, shape or form, he has always been better at learning if it's hands-on and physical. He does not do well with the whole read a book, absorb the information, answer questions. He is more of a handsy physical learner than a studious one. So for example, when he was learning to drive, because he's only been driving, I think 4 years, he actually passed his test when he moved in with me. He struggled with the theory part where you have to answer questions and study the highway code and stuff, but he absolutely smashed the practical. And he will tell you that if he can physically work out with his hands how things are done, you know, so like changing a car tire or fusing a plug, he can do all that because it's physical. It's not reading a book and learning how to do it. So I think that is why Mike has made such great progress, because he is a hands-on learner. And I am super proud of him too. I really, really am. Hi, Brent Michelle. Great to see you, honey. It does take patience, Ingrid, and I don't think I've got it at the minute. Oh, thank you, Steve. I did my best. Leslie, hello. You're probably going to have me for about 10 more minutes, honey. But how are you? How are you? Hiya, Joni. Oh, it's great to see you, Joni. Welcome in, welcome in. And there's Amigurumi Ninja. Hi, honey. How are you? And Ingrid, I agree, Lorna. I am so chuffed with Mike, how fast he took to crocheting. How lovely for you, Sam, that you have a partner sharing in your hobby and you both enjoy it. That is wonderful. It is lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, though. When there's stuff that he finds difficult, you don't see the tantrums. You don't see the frustration. You don't see the it's me that does. And there has been a few moments where I'm like, put the crochet down and walk away. Because he has proper mantrums. He really does. Man tantrums are the worst. Yeah. We're good, Amigurumi Ninja. I'm here. I've got the week off, but rather than doing something exciting and lovely, I am redecorating my hallway. So I scheduled this live so that I could actually have an hour of lovely chat and fun with you people, my friends, rather than slapping a load of paint on the walls. So, and Mike is at work. The children are with various other adults in their life having lots of fun while I paint, and therefore I don't get helping hands that are not so helpful. Oh dear. Oh, Leslie's one finger typing on her phone while she walks the corn dogs. Well, go safe on your walk. Go careful. I hope it's lovely weather and it's not peeing it down the rain. You're getting soaked. And I hope it's not too hot either. So, yeah. Yep. How's your Kraken coming, Leslie? Yeah. Few more minutes and then I'm going to grab some lunch and get back to the painting. And like I said, I don't even like the colour. So, yeah, not looking forward to the rest of my day. But hey ho, once it's done, I will be so proud of myself and glad that I did it. So yeah, I am off of work until the end of play Sunday. So, and I don't even know what the rota is for next week yet. So, right, the chat just jumped. Christina is folding laundry and listening. Fold away, get it done. Steve reckons that I should have Mike revisit that square in a year or so and see if he has the same issues or if it is still the most hated one. If Mike was here, he'd tell you he's never making it again. Oh dear. Oh, Leslie has the tentacles finished on her Kraken and is about to start the next chapter. Awesome. Lorna, it's raining really bad here. No sitting in the garden for her today. Oh, no. Bren Michelle's been up since 3:30 a.m. Oh, my goodness gracious. Bye, Sharon. Thanks for coming. Have an awesome day, lovely. Bye-bye. Leslie is off today and tomorrow, getting her youngest grandbaby in about a half hour. Oh, enjoy some squishy time. Get lots of squishes in with the youngest. How old's the youngest, Leslie? Are they baby, toddler? He may surprise himself after more time and experience. Yeah, probably, but I think Mike is going to be one of those crocheters where if he's made it once, he ain't making it again. I think he's like, well, I've done that. I don't need to do it again. So move on to the next thing. I don't think he's going to be a crochet sweat factory for me. I'm only joking. I didn't mean any offense either. She's 2. Oh, yes. Get lots of squishy huggles in with her. Lots of loving. Oh, how cute. Oh, I do miss mine being small. Well, I sometimes miss mine being small, but then the other half, I'm like, yeah, but do you really want to go back? Because I get asked a lot, because obviously I had my 3 boys with someone who isn't Mike, and Mike obviously had his daughter with someone who isn't me. We always get asked and have been asked since we first got together, are we going to have a child of our own? We did toy with the idea for the first year of our relationship, and we've been together 5 years in December. But very quickly we decided that for combined, we do not need another. So, yeah, no more babies in this household. But, there is sometimes a part of me that goes, oh, am I going to regret not having one with Mike? But I think we're good. Considering the youngest is 9, to go back to the baby and toddler phase. No, thank you. Oh dear. I'm a Gurumi Ninja, yet to start my Kraken. You'll get there, honey. You'll get there. Leslie will send me some pictures. Yay. Awesome. Yeah, no. I mean, people ask me as well, am I ever going to marry Mike? Technically, I'm still married to somebody else, so it's not possible yet. And then I think even when I am free to marry him, probably not. My first marriage has scarred me quite a bit, so I don't think I'll be going down the marriage road again. No. Hi, She Spins. Great to see you. We will be leaving shortly, but thank you for coming in. Leslie, her hubby and her have a blended family as well. No kiddies between us, only corn dogs. Yeah. Christina says that her kids are 11 years apart. She will snuggle other babies when her friends come over. Yeah, see, I am all about borrowing other people's babies and toddlers. Love it. Because then as soon as they have a tantrum, they cry, they poop, they puke, I can go, that's your responsibility. I just get all the fun bits with other people's and let them deal with all the, the hard bits. Oh dear. Amagurumi Ninja says that her girls are 11 years apart too. Wowzers. Oh. Yeah. There's 2 years, 4 months between all 3 of my boys. And Mike's daughter is 6 months younger than my youngest. So, Lorna, I have been with my Chris since 2009. Who needs a bit of paper to say love them? Right? Exactly. And also, why fix what's not broken? Just saying. Mike actually laughs when he gets referred to as my hubby on here. He just goes with it now. We don't argue with it now. He's my honorary husband. He's the man that lives with me. He's the one that's helping me raise my kiddos. He's the one that loves and supports me. So yeah, in all intents and purposes, I suppose he is my hubby, but technically I do still have a hubby that lives elsewhere. Oh dear. Christina says that she would watch babies for former students when they had interviews or something, and that was always fun. Oh, that's awesome. What a lovely thing to do. That's great. Oh. See, she's not just an awesome mama, she's an awesome teacher too. Oh. Aren't I lucky to have such wonderful friends? So, it is nearly the end, guys. I hope whatever you have planned for today goes really well. Do you have common law man and wife there? How many years here in North Carolina? And it's 7 years of cohabitation. I think we do, She Spins, but I'm not 100% clear on all the legalities of it. And considering I'm still married to someone else, I don't think it counts for me and Mike, even though we've been together nearly 5 years, because technically I still belong to someone else. So Lorna needs to think about food. Yeah, me too, because it's almost midday. It is lunchtime. Bren Michelle, your yarn wall looks so much neater than mine. Oh, I'd come over and help organise yours. I'd love it. I'd have, do you know what? I couldn't think of anything more fun. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's the only time tidying and cleaning is fun for me when it involves yarn. Ingrid says that her baby, oh, missed it. Her baby is 35 and her granddaughter's 5 years old. Sorry, guys, I keep having things pop up on my screen. When I look at her, I sometimes wish my son could be so little for maybe just a week again. But yes, I'm quite happy my baby is all grown up now. Yeah. Yeah. You aren't property. You are unfortunately married. Well, yes. Yes. Very true, she spins. Yep, I like that. I like that, definitely. Hi. We're just about to go, I'm afraid. A sort your stash party. Yes, see? Maybe I should start my own business doing that, guys. Like, you know how I think there's even a TV series where there's a lady that goes around and like tidies people's closets. Like, and she's made a fortune doing it. Maybe I should start a business of sorting and organizing people's yarn stashes. That would be the best career I could ever think of, to be fair. I don't know how I would go about doing that, but wow, wouldn't that be great? Well, I think it would be great. I'd love it. Yeah. Well, maybe one day in the future. And if you guys want to put me on a plane and bring me to your house, I'm more than happy to come. Oh, goodness gracious. I had so much fun doing this. I really, really did. And every time I walk past, I'm still like, oh, it's beautiful. So it was well worth doing. I now just need to get my head around the colour green I've got in the hallway and go, oh, it's beautiful. But I don't think I will. I don't like it. Leslie, I'll send you a plane ticket. Get your passport ready. Oh, if only, honey. I'd come in a heartbeat. You know that. You know I would. For sure, for sure. So many of you I'd love to come and visit one day. Never say never, though, guys. Who knows? Anyway, I have gone past my hour. So, like I said, I hope whatever you have got planned for the rest of today goes well. I hope you get some crafty time in. Tell your loved ones that you love them. Just take a second out and just let them know that you're thinking of them. And I'm going to go and eat and then paint. So that's my day. And like I said, I've really hurt my wrist. So I doubt there'll be any crochet again today, which makes me sad. But who wants to make that any worse? Not me. Stash sort party, great idea. Yeah. You love green? Amigurumi Ninja? Yeah. I like green, but I don't like the green Mike chose from a hallway. Christina says, have a good lunch. Laundry sorted. Oh, bye, Lorna. Ingrid has been lovely visiting with you and everyone here for a bit. Thank you, sweet Sam. You have a lovely, blessed rest of your day. Much love and hugs. And Amigurumi says bye too. So on that note, guys, as I always say, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I really, really do appreciate it. You could have been anywhere else, but you were here with me today. So I love you so much for that. And as always, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones and get some good quality crafting time in. And I will see you in the next one all around the YouTube streets. Don't forget, I sometimes do spontaneous lives, so keep your eyes peeled. Love you all, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Love you.